Hey guys, Omni here. We're about to dive into episode 2 of season 4 of Cobra Kai. The initial episode was fantastic. I really liked it. It even threw me for a loop. I did not expect that little twist in the reveal of Terry Silver, of him denying the phone call, him having left this life behind, went to therapy, and just kind of try to turn over a new leaf. And, you know, again, being dragged back into the muck by Kreese, as many people seem to be doing. Like, anytime, even who I thought was somebody that was arguably worse than Kreese, has found a way to kind of like dig themselves out of that hole that they left themselves in. And I love the way that he reflects on it, you know, talking about how, like, just kind of giving themselves like a meta-contextual way to talk about and explain away how over the top and insane he was in Karate Kid Part 3 by being him addicted to coke and going after this high school kid with such like a fervor. Like, I like how they just kind of like dealt with that and took it in a very like understandable and direction, but not one that I expected. And then again, like many other people, here comes Kreese to kind of get his fangs into them and pull them in. The way he's manipulating Robby, the way Tory is even manipulating Robby in this one. Robby even echoing some of Tory's own words when talking to Sam, after Sam actually finally tried to confront him and take ownership of her kind of mistrust and mistakes that she made with their whole relationship, you know, trying to get him to come back home. But it doesn't work. And then, of course, in the homestead, at the dojos, Johnny and Daniel are not really gelling all that well. I compared it to oil and water between these two. However, surprisingly enough, as they're about to call it the quits, like, Hawk, of all people, takes the initiative at building and pushing things forward, trying to figuratively and physically, literally building a bridge to help unite everybody. You know, taking inspiration from some of the artifacts in the Miyagi dojo to build one of these training apparatuses, one of these training bridges where they could spar on and practice their karate on. It was like, holy crap. Because there was a lot of this like lost puppy vibe that Hawk has, because no side has truly accepted him back. And he's trying to figure things out. And I like that whole aspect of it. Then, of course, we have some drama stirring within this as Miguel just talks up Johnny's date with Allie in the middle of their family dinner, as he's like pulling out all the stops, you know, trying his best to at least accommodate the culture, even though it's a little off because they're not Mexican, but he's trying. And then Miguel comes in here not knowing, because he doesn't know any of this stuff that's developed between Johnny and his mother, but oh man, did it rock the boat just a little bit. And it didn't destroy the boat or tip it over, but things are definitely going to be slowing down for them right now, for him and Carmen. So we'll see. But that ending with when Kreese's words dug into Terry, and he's like, he sees that wine bottle up on top of that shelf, and he's like, I could totally kick that. And he does. I can't wait to see how they integrate him back into things. I'm really excited, guys. I think it started off really strong, and I can't wait to dive in. So we're going to go ahead and jump into episode 2. Remember, guys, if you want to see the full-length reaction to these, you can check them out over on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, gets you access as well. You just sync up your own footage with the time code, and you can see my reaction to the entire episode. Help support us over here. Help us work towards kind of expanding the types of coverage that we have. I have some exclusive things over there, like movie watch-alongs. You get to vote on a poll for what we watch for the month and stuff like that, as well as some other things here and there, Q&As and whatnot. Like I said, it just helps support the channel, helps work towards expanding some things that we can do here for everybody. But of course, I know not everybody can do that. So a simple way you can do that is simply by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because when YouTube sees that engagement, it definitely helps the videos out in the long run. But guys, that all said and down out of the way, let's jump into episode 2. Here we go. Got my Miyagi mug. What's this? Oh, is this the new character that we saw like a little bit of in the trailer? Oh, is he new to the area? And as a whole, new kid? See how this goes. Dude, he just moves in here, and does he have any clue that there's like a karate war in this neighborhood? Oh man, break it down. He's a little too excited to get to school, man.
not to shit my pants dance. Come on, LaRusso.
Oh, shit, that's Anthony. I was like, wait, what? I still, like, he's so jarring to see every now and then still. Daniel's like, hell no, but you gotta do this by hand, man.
That deck was the perfect teachable moment. You just tanked my entire week.
You don't need to trick them with chores.
Oh, I'm sorry, what was your lesson plan? Line them up and throw forward strikes all day?
Some days I'll toss them in a cement mixer. Other days I'll find a hornet's nest.
Clearly our students want us to find a way to work through our differences. I know you don't want to join Miyagi-Do, but at least you have to respect it.
Yeah, well, respect's a two-way street.
You gotta understand, man. I was taught that karate is for defense only. It's always gonna be tough for me to respect Cobra Kai.
I mean, Eagle Fang.
Is there really a difference? You're still teaching aggression.
Some kids need a little aggression.
That's true.
You know what? Let's give it a try. I teach you Miyagi-Do, you teach me Eagle Fang.
Deal.
No, don't need to shake on.
All right. Let's work through this, guys. We can do this.
Hi, I'm Tori. We waiting on anybody, or is it just you?
Oh.
Can I start you off with something?
Actually, there's only one thing I need, and that's for you to stay the hell away from my daughter.
Wait, you're...
Yes.
You came to my job?
Well, I tried calling your parents, no call back, big surprise. Should I have kicked in your front door? Is that more your speed? The only reason you aren't behind bars right now is because she asked me not to drag this ordeal out. You can have your little tournament, but if you touch one hair on her head before then, you'll be scrubbing toilets in prison for the rest of your life.
I think my soup is ready. I see it on the counter over there.
Yeah, just a minute. I think you should leave.
Not here to cause a scene, just here to deliver a message. But I need to know that you got that message.
And what if I didn't?
Well, then that would be a mistake.
Is everything okay here, ma'am?
I don't know, is it?
Miss?
This is so fucking tense.
That's it. Put away your uniform. I've had enough of your attitude. You're fired.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Damn. Like, I get what she was trying to do, but I don't know that getting her fired. I mean, that wasn't the intent, but... Is Anthony actually going to be a character this season?
New kid, get in there. LaRusso, Thompson, you're in too.
All right, well, let's see how this goes. Anthony's kind of like a fucking asshole, so...
I'll cover the ballerina.
I would really like to know, like, what the hell happened to Anthony in world, because he was like, I know outside of the show, he definitely went on a hardcore diet there. Oh, god damn. Like, in world, man, he would not put down food, games, all that jazz.
Bust out some of that karate.
And now he's like, I got this guy in some basketball. What the hell, man? I need some...
Pusso.
Oh.
Sorry, man. It was an accident.
Bullshit.
Hey, come on. Give the new kid a break, Ants. We've got a game to finish. Just ignore them. Dope shirt, by the way.
Thanks.
You know, I could have this finished in 2 minutes with a paint sprayer.
You'll be missing the point of the lesson. If you want to learn how to fight defensively, you got to change your instincts.
Yeah, well, my instincts say this is a waste of time. Look, maybe you could do this, but I can't. Defense is boring. Offense will always be more badass. Holy shit, how the hell did you do that?
Miyagi-Do may seem boring, but don't forget it saved your ass a few weeks ago from Kreese.
That was the ice chop, wasn't
It
it?
wasn't the first time. Nobody was more badass than Mr. Miyagi.
I like this so much.
Their entire style is reactive, which means all their moves are counter moves. That means that we are in control, and we can use that to set traps.
Ooh, I mean, he's not wrong.
Show me paint the fence. Sorry.
Enough! Nichols in my office.
Oh, she's just riled up now, even more than she's already been.
When something bad happens, you have two choices. You let it tear you down, or you let it build you up. Sometimes a step backwards opens a new path forward. Now, what happened?
He's so good, man. He's so good at getting in there.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, champ. You just get home? Did I get the time difference right?
Yes, sir.
How's mom doing?
She's at the office a lot.
She's had a tough time after what happened to your brother.
I know.
You're the man of the house now, Kenny. You shouldn't have to be, but you are. I love you, champ. I miss you.
Love you too.
Dope shirt, by the way.
How'd she get his username?
One day, over 400 years ago. Right circle, left circle. Center yourself, Johnny.
Oh my god, this is giving me chills.
Look inward. Find your balance. Balance good. Karate good. Everything good.
I still don't see me using any of this in a real fight.
Miyagi-Do is not about fighting. You know what Mr. Miyagi said was the best defense in all of karate?
High outside block against an axe kick?
Best defense is no be there.
You mean don't be there? Guy teaches you centuries of his ancient family karate and you can't help him with his English?
Oh god.
Well, get ready. Because tomorrow you learn real man karate.
Oh, I can't wait to hear all about the illustrious history and wise teachings of the Eagle Fang.
I love this, man. Man, I wish I could eat some bagel bites right now, but I can't because my jaw's fucked up.
What else do I do for fun? Draw anime, listen to music. Every now and then, some Dungeon Lord cosplay. Don't tell anyone I told you that.
Oh, shit. Never mind. I was like, wait. The second there was like a pause on that, I knew something was weird.
Ask him who's his favorite kid.
Still, how did they get his username?
Dr. Scribblebottoms.
Oh my god, that is like the lamest character. He's like this stupid chipmunk with big...
Well, I guess, like, you know, Anthony's still into games.
How do you know so much?
Oh, he's hiding this shit. He's trying to fake being cool.
Overheard some nerds talking about it.
The insecurities.
Tell him Leah and a bunch of other Dungeon Lord losers are meeting up at Balboa Park tomorrow night.
Why? Why? What's the plan?
Just do it.
Just do it.
Okay, so I don't think while we know Anthony's like a little spoiled shit.
Yeah.
He's having fun fucking with him, but I think he's just trying to
This is gonna be
fit
great.
in with the crowd. So we'll see where that goes.
Oh, shit. I wasn't trying to get Tory fired. But that girl's asking for trouble. She broke into my house, attacked my daughter.
I respect you defending your daughter. I think that's what all mothers should do. Unfortunately, Tori doesn't have a mother, or one that's healthy enough to defend her. That girl has to pay the bills, put food on the table, all by herself. Not all kids are as lucky as yours. Sweet.
God, he's right. But my God, he's so evil about it. I love it.
Come on, Johnny, time to wake up. I'm ready for Eagle Fang training.
You sure you're ready?
What the fuck? Did he just kidnap him?
Where the hell did you take me? An eagle embraces the pain. All your life, the world's been trying to make you less of a man. Light beer, veggie burgers, automatic transmissions.
You realize the coals are supposed to be shoveled into the forge, right?
Don't question me.
Isn't this a blocking exercise?
No! The human response to danger is fight or flight. The eagle's response is fight and flight.
I mean, also not wrong.
Fangs in those balls. That's it.
Dude, I fucking love this shit, man. I'm eating it up. Oh.
You gotta post that. No, don't. Oh, shit. You guys were being assholes. What did you just call us?
Yeah, I mean, look at Anthony, man. He's definitely not feeling this. Dude, can we have an arc for Anthony?
All right, LaRusso. Let's see your move. Come on, La Pusso.
Don't call me that.
Then hit him.
What are we doing at a hockey rink?
They play by the rules. The only rule in this league is intimidation. That's why striking first is so important. Hey, ref, spearing! Double minor! Oh, he looks pissed.
He's doing that to incite a real life fight. To throw Daniel right into it.
He says you're a pussy and he can kick your ass any day.
I actually had fun. Not even you could ruin hockey for me, Johnny, okay? I just now have a little better understanding of what goes on in that head of yours.
So you're saying you respect Eagle Fang?
Yes, the way I respect a madman with a nuke.
I'll take it. Hey, shithead!
Oh, shit. Here we go.
So, you can kick my ass any day of the week. Is that right?
No, I didn't say that. He...
Oh!
Wait. You know who this is? It's LaRusso Auto. Let's get that smoking hot brunette running the place.
Maybe I'll take her for a test drive.
All right, shotgun.
Strike first, man. Strike first. Here it comes. Don't talk about a man's wife, bitch. Nice.
Nice work, LaRusso. Way to assert your dominance.
Where the hell were you?
No be there.
Oh, they both learned a little something here. I mean, that's a good fucking, like, rebuttal to what he said. It was like, yeah. Oh, such a backhanded use of his lesson, though. I love it.
Shit.
You think this makes up for it? Leaving this at my doorstep? I feed my family. Look,
why
don't we go talk? We can go in my office. No, we're talking right here.
Oh, God. This is going to spill over.
Thanks for lighting a fire under me. I needed that.
He's going to join Cobra Kai.
I don't feel safe. One of them even knows karate.
Oh, wow.
Hey, don't worry about it, little bro.
Oh, he's going to hook him up.
I know a guy who can help.
Oh! See, when they said, what, you know, after what happened with your brother, I assumed, like, maybe his brother died. But nah, man, he's the same guy that Robby was in with. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, I wasn't far off. I'm surprised that we're getting a lot of Anthony. I was surprised to even see him in the last episode, let alone have him have a line. I'm even more surprised that he's like an active player now. And now, whatever transformation that's happened with him in the background, like, you know, he's got a little bit of a new appreciation for getting out there at least. He's trying to get out of his shell. So something happened in this summer that we didn't see, where Anthony was basically just gone from the show for a while. When he came back and, you know, had the actor himself had lost a lot of weight and all that. So, like, there's definitely been a change. And I want to know if they'll address it in world at all, because so far they've just kind of like not talked about it whatsoever. In season 1, man, he would not come away from a screen. So, like, I'm really curious how they're going to address that. At this point, he definitely has kind of been outreaching, but he's kind of built a false persona to fit in, you know, that we've noticed. They don't even know that he knows things about video games, when that's pretty much all he cared about before. So he's tried to become the cool kid. I know it was probably easy for him to try to meld into that group because of his status and how well known his family is in the valley. So it's probably really easy for him to slide out of that. And he just kind of wants to put up this front. So he's giving into this peer pressure of these kids that he's surrounding himself with, trying to get their approval, trying to emulate them as well for acceptance. And that's why you see like these minor like hesitations and like looks of conflict in his mind when he's doing it, because like, he wants to maintain what he's gained, but he also feels bad about what he has to do it. So I'm curious to see where that's going to go. But he, like I said, it's not too far off, because he has always kind of been a spoiled dickhead from what we've seen with him. So it is interesting to see that there's a conflict there. And even there's always been this dark side to the LaRussos in general, especially Daniel, that had to be tempered a little bit by Miyagi. One, from our perspective, it's like a reversal of roles. We have the LaRusso being the de facto bully in this situation, with the newcomer kid, Kenny, taking the place of Daniel rather than Johnny and whatnot. So we got a reversal of roles here, where now we have the LaRusso playing the role of a Johnny in this dynamic. But, and in the same way, even though it was his friends, he never really kind of pushed back on his friends at all. But whenever Kreese had asked him to cross a line, that was definitely when we saw Johnny, conflated with, conflict, with remorse, with, that questioning of his morality kind of kicking in. So, like, I'm curious to see how they carry that forward. But this episode with Daniel and Johnny working through their differences after their students pushing really hard to make sure that they can, I loved seeing them actually kind of learn to respect one another's studies by actually giving into it, like getting frustrated as they would and spitting back as they would, as fitting for these characters. But then through the activity, through the understanding, through the acts of like getting to know hands-on what this is like, and then putting it into real world applications, both of them, they've gained a similar respect for one another and their styles. And I like that, because it's going to help them bond together and help them combine these styles so that they have a chance at winning against Cobra Kai. So on top of that, speaking of the whole thing with Amanda and Tory, like I 100% approved of what Amanda did, except to where she pushed it to the point of like getting under Tory's skin to the point where she rebounded and got herself fired. Because again, she doesn't know Tory's life situation, but that doesn't really excuse pushing things that far. Giving the ultimatum and letting that be it, it's all you needed. It's all you needed to do. She pushed it a little bit further because she's kind of defending her flock and all that, which I get and I respect. But like, she did take it a little too far. And I mean, you could also argue that it's Tory's fault to even be on that last straw with this place anyway, that this little thing would be the thing that gets her fired, because he's like, I've had enough with you. So it's clearly this isn't the first time she's had an outburst or some kind of incident at work. But she is the breadwinner, and she doesn't know that. And I like that moment where Kreese kind of confronts her, because it's similar to what she was doing to Tory, except coming in here, Kreese is coming in to defend his flock. It's like, listen, people aren't as privileged as you. We don't have that kind of money. Some people have to fight for what they need. She has nobody. She's the breadwinner for her family. And like, it just kind of brings Amanda down a little bit. And I like that, because these characters are all, as elevated as some of them tend to be, there's a lot of real pathos behind a lot of the decisions and a lot of the ways that they're reacting to certain situations. And I like that whole thing. We're expanding the cast and crew a little bit. We're getting into some new stories, exploring some new things, as well as continuing what we already know. No Terry in this episode, but I liked it. This was really well thought out. I liked this episode quite a bit. But guys, what do you think of the episode? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join our Discord. Links out on my socials down below as well. And if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, it's on Patreon, or if you become a member on the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori Koriskov, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Jeffrey Hale, and Nate Prouty. Thank you guys so much for your continued support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.